Okay, hi, this is Travis English with the Hal Hall Treasury Report for June the 12th of 2023. Let's get into it. So here's our financial dashboard as of today and the P&L for May of 2023. Right now we've got over I think it's $18,500 in total assets between our two accounts. Last month we had $8,200 in expenses and $10,700 in income. So we had a positive month last month. I'll talk a little bit about the sources of that on the next slide. Union Bank got bought by US Bank. So at the moment, our checking account is fine. It's been transferred. Our auto pays seem to have updated. I'm keeping an eye on that. I do have to go down there and actually gain access. And so after we have elections tonight, we should straighten up the signers. It is really a new bank that we're dealing with. And so it's a chance for us to clean up our paperwork over there. Here's a couple of months worth of P&L, 4 months worth of P&L. And so you can see our income. The major sources of incomes that we've had are the meeting rents, obviously, but starting at the top, we've had in March 2023, we had a $5,000 donation from the Kling Foundation. And then last month in May, we had another $2,500 donation from the Kling Foundation. And then we had our fundraiser, which brought in another $1,100. And then membership dues, we did have a good month last month with $1,100 coming in membership dues. Meeting rents are pretty constant. I'll talk about that in the meeting rent slide. And then the other thing to point out here, nothing unusual in the last month in terms of our expenses. I will point out that you can see the rent increase. So February and March of 2023, we were paying $4,500 in base rent plus CAMs. And then in April and May, we're paying $4,750 in base rent plus CAMs. So this is our fiscal projection. If you haven't seen this slide before, then what we do is we take the last 6 months worth of balance and P&L, and we project out how much longer will Hal Hall be alive. There have been times when this is shown that we would only be alive for 3 months or so. Right now, based on the donations that we've had and the fundraising that we've been doing in the last 6-month period, we've had 2 net positive months. And so this shows very nice right now that we'll be here until next year. This won't look as rosy next month, so be prepared for that. Here's the rent log for the meeting rents. Rents are actually pretty constant. You can see the numbers off on the right are the totals that we've brought in per month. So 5,000 in February, 4,800 in March, 5,000 in April, and 4,700 in May. So that's actually holding pretty constant. The June numbers are, I went down to the PO box on the 1st of June, and I haven't been down there since. So that's not a full month's worth of rent collection quite yet. And we'll get quite a bit more than that. So that is the end of the report. Oh, no, I'm sorry. These are memberships. So we have had memberships come in since the beginning of the year. April, you can see that those all came in April and May, and so we've gained quite a bit of ground there in terms of membership. This list is relatively short to what we've seen in years past, so this is something that we can be out there talking to our members about. Folks that are coming to the hall, we have a $25 annual membership. And so it shouldn't be a huge barrier to try to get into membership. And I think that's the end of the report. Yes, that is the end of the report. All right, thanks. I'll see you guys tonight.